In space, no one can hear much of anything, really. Gravity, starring Sandra Bullock and George Clooney, is the latest film from director Alfonso Cuarón. Forgive me if I mispronounced your last name. Sandra Bullock plays a rookie astronaut on her first mission to space, and she's paired with George Clooney, a veteran space explorer, on his final mission before retiring. While they're up doing routine maintenance on the space station, some debris comes through and causes a lot of havoc. They lose contact with NASA, and it turns into a big survival movie, Get Back to Earth Alive. One of the great things about Gravity was the sound design. Normally when we see a movie set in space, like a Star Wars or a Star Trek, you hear every explosion, every ship movement. Not with Gravity. In Gravity, whenever anything exploded or broke apart, all you heard was... It was really cool seeing a film portray the absence of sound in space accurately. The sounds you did hear while they were out in space was anything that astronauts themselves would be hearing. So whenever their body made contact with a shuttle, you would hear that dull thud, very muffled. All the dialogue sounded like it was coming across the astronauts' radios, so it was kind of staticky. Another brilliant aspect of this film was the cinematography. My goodness, Alfonso Cuarón is known for doing long takes, and this is the type of film he needs to do more often. The first shot of this film goes on for about 12 minutes without a noticeable cut, and many of the following shots are very long and free-floating as well. It really felt like they were up there and just tossed the camera out and just let it float around, catching the action. They combined those shots with a lot of point-of-view shots. You were looking out the astronauts' helmets as they went tumbling through space or spinning. It was a really great tool to put you in that moment. The visual effects of this film were fantastic. Normally when there's a film that's special effects heavy, you'll notice one or two parts that look maybe more video gamey or cartoonish. Not with this film. They really took their time making all the explosions, all the shots of Earth. All the shots looked so real. Let's talk about the acting. Sandra Bullock completely disappears into her role as a rookie space explorer. George Clooney's character brings a humor and a confidence to their situations, whereas Sandra Bullock's character is very panic-stricken much of the time. Alfonso Cuarón nails it directing this film. It takes a master to pull all the different elements of a film like this together and make it work. Normally when you have a film that a director is so passionate about making, it can become overlong because the director wants to stay in that world. Alfonso Cuarón does a really great job cutting this film down to just 90 minutes. It's a testament to the directing and editing of this piece. One of the strong themes in Gravity is life. Just life. Choosing to live despite what's going on around you, despite your circumstances. This theme is conveyed very well through many of the visuals. The movie does get a bit scary at times. In a couple scenes after the debris comes through, some of the aftermath is a little gruesome to look at, but it doesn't last very long. If you're claustrophobic, this might not be the film for you to see in a theater. Maybe wait till it comes onto a smaller screen. They do such a good job in this film putting you in the character's situation that you feel like you're out there in space. On the side of things I didn't like, there isn't much. Normally after I see a movie, I can list maybe 2 to 5 things that I would do differently or I didn't like about the film. For Gravity, I really had to spend a lot of time thinking about this question. In the end, there were a couple moments that I was like, okay, if you think about this a lot, maybe it's not too believable, but they didn't take me out of the film when I was watching it. Overall, Gravity is an exciting ride, a thrilling ride, a beautifully shot film. I give Gravity a 10 out of 10. Please click the like button below, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. More videos coming soon.